Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading, September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. This is for all Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. So, Leo, thank you all for being here. So glad you can make it. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you, Leo, in September 23rd to the 30th. Spirit, what's going on with Leos, please? September 23rd to the 30th. What's going on for the Leos? What is going on with Leos? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placements. September 23rd to the 30th, 2019. What's going on with the Leos, please? Thank you. Tough it out. Okay? You're going through some difficulties, and so you're just going to have to tough that shit out. It's rough. It's hard. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to go through it. It's a lot, but you're just going to have to tough it out. It's just one of those rough patches that you're just going to have to plow through and just do it. Do what you got to do. Deal. Okay? Tough it out. All right? Be like this Rockwaller. Well, no. Don't be like that Rockwaller. That Rockwaller looked like he got his ass beat. Okay? Maybe you felt beat down in the situation. Okay? But don't get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Tough it out. Do that. Okay, Leo. What's going on with the Leo spirit? September 23rd to the 30th. What's going on with the Leos? What is going on with the Leos? September 23rd to the 30th, please. Oh, nothing flipped. Let's keep it moving. What's going on with the Leos, please? September 23rd to the 30th. Your cards acting like, what's going on? You procrastinating, Leo? You want to do something, and then you don't. You want to do something, and then you don't. Because the cards want to flip, then they don't. They want to flip, then they don't. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You have two cards that came out. You have wisdom. So you may be trying to be smart about things, or if there's a need to be. Use wisdom here. Or try to find sensibility here with wisdom. This is a 44 breaking down to a 4. So this is about you focusing on using wisdom in order to achieve stability, in order to restructure perhaps, in order to build. You also have persuasion. Who are you trying to convince, or who's trying to convince you here? But you have persuasion. This is a 55. Now, there's some adversities here, or someone is looking for your reaction, or maybe this is you looking for a reaction from others. But with this being a 55, this is also changes. Okay, some shakeups here that you're dealing with. All right. Let's see what else you got happening, Leo. What is going on for the Leo spirit? September 23rd to the 30th. What's going on for the Leos, please? September 23rd to the 30th. September 23rd to the 30th. You may be experiencing some transitions. There could be some separation. There may be some adjustments happening here. Celebration? Okay. You have celebration that popped out. Interesting. So with celebration here, Because celebration is about being able to have gratitude, have um show recognition, show thanks, to experience joy, to um, create a happy and harmonious event, right? But to be able to be happy. And so with celebration here, whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you're finding yourself having to tough out, or that you need to use wisdom and be smart about here, or that what you are toughing out, even though it feels difficult, it was wise to do. Um, where there was persuasion, it took you some convincing, perhaps, or someone had to be convinced, or it took some doing. It's like you've done it. And so, even though it feels hard, take a moment to realize that this is a time to have celebration around that shit. Because guess what? Something that you are going through, there's something you achieved here. Something's been achieved here for yourself, Leo, and you may be missing or losing sight of that because of the difficulties. And so you know what that is. And so perhaps if you get back to that, this will help persuade you to tough it out, and that it lets you get back to the wisdom in this matter, or regain the wisdom in this matter that you're dealing with. So let's see what's happening, Leo. With these messages, I feel, Leo, that you've got a lot of up and down emotions. You know, one minute you may feel good about what you're doing, and the next minute you just might be feeling real fucked up inside. You may feel good about what's going on around you, and the next minute you just feel horrible what's happening around you. And so, you know, things are fluctuating and changing. And you just you gotta tough it out. Just know that, you know, this is the time here now not to lack focus. And keep your mind on the moment. Stay in the moment. Don't worry about what's ahead. It doesn't mean don't plan, but don't worry about what's ahead. Spirit, what's going on for Libras? September 23rd to the 30th, 2019, please. What's in the recent past for Libras? In the present for Libras? In the future for Libras? What's Libra's attitude towards the situation? What is Libra's concern or influence? What is Libra's challenge? What is Libra's likely outcome that can also act as advice? And what at the bottom of the deck is Libra's focus, please? September 23rd to September 30th, 2019. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on for Libras? What's going on for Leos? You might be dealing with a Libra, Leo. Or you might just need to get some more balance in your energy and thinking and logic. Because Libras cover all of that shit, right? And in your relationships, because Libras are about relationships too. The balance of the scales. What do the Leos need to know about September 23rd to the 30th? This is for Leos. Thank you. Okay, let's see what's happening. You got the Fool. The Fool has been coming out a lot. So in the recent past, you took a leap of faith. It may have even been reckless, but you took a leap of faith. You could have been careless, carefree, but you wanted freedom. And so this is you in the recent past stepping out on a leap of faith. At the bottom of the deck, your focus is the Six of Swords. So this is you focusing on moving to calmer waters, moving away from difficulties in your mind, around your plans, around your thinking, in communication, moving to calmer waters. You may have moved or in the process of moving, but this is you transitioning from something, from one thing to another. Underneath that is the Five of Swords. There was some conflict. Okay, so confrontation. And you needed to move away from it or diffuse it. At present, you're the Hangman. So you are surrendering, I feel, or perhaps you may feel stuck. But I feel like you may have let go of something, or you may be sacrificing. But this is also you looking for the alternatives in your situation. And in the future, you got the Six of Wands. So this is victory for you over your circumstances. You may also be receiving some sort of recognition, or you could be acknowledging something here. Your attitude towards your situation is the Two of Swords. You just want peace, but you also don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be in a stalemate, and you know you need to make some choices that aren't easy to make. You want wisdom, though. You may not exactly know what choice to make, but you know you want peace, and you know that you don't want to be stagnant or stuck. But you see yourself making decisions. Some of you may be reluctant to make a decision or refusing to make a choice. Your concern here is the Emperor. So you may be concerned with someone embodying this Emperor energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or have this energy in your chart. But your concern is how to manage things, how to bring order, how to organize, how to control things, how to move forward with your ambitions, how to focus. You may be concerned with someone being controlling of you, or you may be concerned with someone being manipulative. You may be concerned about whether or not you have the courage or the motivation, or if you can rationalize the shit that you're doing or dealing with. You may be concerned about whether or not you can be responsible in this, if you can take on the responsibility. Your challenge is the Three of Pentacles. So this is about, how do you work on this? How do you build on this? How do you build a new foundation? How do you build and create something new? How do you work on something? Maybe how do you fix it? How do you work together with others to cooperate and have things come together and work out? Your likely outcome here is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you being able to get things done. You being able to nurture your circumstances. Whether this is around money or work or a move or a relationship. I don't see any cups energy here though. So this may be a focus on your money or a move or just whatever is to do with your material, physical world and circumstances. This is you being able to be okay, to be grounded, to get things taken care of, to be able to multitask, to be able to build and see success. And so you're moving on. You establish what you want here because you will tough it out. Or you will need to decide to. There's a lot of pentacle energy here. But yours is straightforward, Leo. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. You have victory with what you work on or whatever it is that you focus on nurturing and taking care of. You have the Star. This is healing. You could be dealing with an Aquarius that have this energy in your chart. This is you being accountable, having emotional maturity, being responsible here. Okay? With the Star, this is you having your hopes realized, getting some sort of wish fulfillment, being able to see how your vision about things happen. Spirit, tell me more about this Two of Swords. But I feel you released something, Leo, for some of you. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Thank you. The Sun is with that Two of Swords. Underneath that is the Ace of Cups. So this is you experiencing some sort of peace with the decision that you make or the decisions that you're making. Where if you've been experiencing any struggle or where there was some struggle, this is you being able to have some sort of achievement, to see a positive outcome, to get some contentment, to get some fulfillment. This is you being able to have an opportunity, an offer extended to you. Or you being able to obtain it or create it for yourself. And so this is you managing things. Because you weren't happy with the way things were and how things were going. You may not even be exactly happy with the way things are, but this is the time for you to recognize that you are in control. And you are seizing something for yourself here, or about to. And so, this is about looking forward. Because whatever you're doing right now, it's in its beginning stages. And it's beginning to come together, even if how it's starting out doesn't look too good to you. It doesn't feel so good right now for you. It's like this is the time for you to be more optimistic Get more grounded, because you are seeing progress, Leo, or you will. And you have support, because in this Three of Pentacles, everybody's working together. And this is you working on yourself. Everybody looks like the same person here. This is you working on yourself. So everybody wants to help Leo. So Leo, help Leo. This is you, the challenge of how do you build yourself back up. Dust yourself off and try again. That's how you do it. Okay? Spirit, tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. Thank you. High Priestess. This is you following your intuition, needing to get more knowledge and information. About what you need to work on, what you need to do, and then to take creative action and be confident towards doing it. And follow your instincts here. Tell me more about the Emperor. Thank you. Yeah, Five of Cups on the Emperor. You weren't happy. So you came up with a new consideration, a new thought to cut away what didn't serve you, to bring it into that which that was making you unhappy or disappointed, or maybe even depressed. And this is you now trying to see how to recover, or needing to see how to recover and concerned about that. How do you do that? How do you guard yourself? Because you may feel like with this page, this is a youthful energy. You may feel like what you did was naive, premature, immature, right? Or impulsive. But what's done is done, right? But Leos, you can't be contained, right? You can't be controlled. And you have to be free. So whatever it is that you felt you needed to take a leap of faith on is because you needed that new direction. You needed to follow your heart. And so, if nothing else, that's a reason to celebrate. That's something to celebrate. So let's look at something positive you can do. Spirit, what's something positive Leo can do September 23rd to the 30th? And with the Queen of Pentacles as your advice and outcome, this is also you remaining grounded, taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs, taking care of your responsibilities, nurturing your situation to cultivate the success and the progress you want to see here in your money, in work, in your relationships, in what you're doing, and in the moves you continue to make and the strategies you come up with. But you'll be able to tough it out, even though it's hard or feels difficult or it's a huge transition for you. What is something positive that Leo can do here? September 23rd to the 30th, please. Thank you. Soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. Okay? So this is about, just have a more lighthearted attitude towards what you're going through. Be more playful, have more humor towards the situation. And I also feel the need to say to you to be less critical of yourself and maybe even of others. But focus on how to have your joy here. Let's see some guidance for Leo. What is the guidance for Leos, please, Spirit? What is Leo's guidance? September 23rd to the 30th. What is the guidance for the Leos? Guidance for Leos, please. Thank you. You have the cat, domestico, or domestic. What am I saying? It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. There you go. You are on your own. You're about to be, but you're striking out on your own on something. So do it and celebrate that, because there's nothing wrong with following the star that is your dream. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.